Good morning friends, I am Vivek and I have here the Moza Mini S gimbal. Now this is not a review of the gimbal itself, but I will be shortly disclosing what I am reviewing here. Now this gimbal is a really good gimbal at the budgeted price range. This comes for only $79 and I bought this gimbal from Amazon in somewhere above 5,800 rupees. Now I'm yet to learn the basics and techniques of the gimbal. However, I took this gimbal for a weekend trip, and this gimbal comes with a protective pouch, but this pouch is only enough to protect your gimbal from minor scratches, and there is no drop protection of the gimbal. Now since the handle of the gimbal is quite grippy and there is no chance of dropping the gimbal, but my experience with the gimbal was that when I went for the trip, I dropped my backpack and there was a lot of stuff in the back, and probably the gimbal hit the ground directly since the gimbal was on the lower level of the bag. When I took out the gimbal for use, I found that this component has come off, though it has not damaged the gimbal, and this can be easily pasted back, but I was very worried since the gimbal, even though it doesn't cost much, it was one of my favorite buys. Now I went online to check if there was any protective case for the Moza Mini S, but I did not find any, and the gimbal which are on a higher tier range comes with their hard case itself, but since this is a budgeted gimbal, there was no hard case in the package. Now I bought few of the pouches, but a few of the hard cases, but none of the case was the dimension of the gimbal was not fitting in none of the cases. So finally I took the dimension of the box itself, and now it's difficult to carry the gimbal with the box in your backpack since the edges of the box might seriously damage your bag. And so to come up with a solution, I took the dimension of the box, and based on the dimension I bought this gadget case. This gadget case are available from many of the vendors, but I bought this from Amazon Basics. Okay, this gadget ranges from somewhere between $499 to $1,099 based on the different vendors, but I bought this bag somewhere around in 600 range. There was $599 or 600 something, and there are different partitions given in the gadget. Now you can directly place the gimbal, remove the partition and place the gimbal, but what I opted to choose is I removed all the partitions, and then I reinforced the sides of the bag with these partitions, and finally I placed this whole foam base in the package. Now since the whole foam base is accurately set in the package, now we can easily place the gimbal based on the partitions given inside the foam case. We can place the gimbal inside and use this pouch to probably cover the top of the gimbal. And as you can see, this gadget case is perfect for your Moza Mini S Essential gimbal. Now there are different slots given in the pouch where you can use for your USB wires, chargers, your tripod, but since I've used the whole foam base to set inside the package, I don't see the use for this one. Now when you are going for a small road trip or a bike trip and you want to carry your big gimbal around, you don't necessarily to carry your backpack since this pouch itself is very protective and it comes with a handle, so this can go inside the cabinet of your bike, or just directly sit on top of your bike. So here we have the Amazon Basics gadget bag. The link will be given down below. So once this bag is used, I don't see the use of this box. So friends, here we have the Amazon Basics gadget bag for your Moza Mini Essential Gimbal.